Hi guys, my name's Chloe, otherwise known as Princess Aspian, and welcome to my channel. Hi. Okay, so 4 years ago I don't even know how to start this. How do I even start this video? Okay, so today is the 18th of July. It is currently 11:32 at night, and tomorrow I am meeting my best friend in the world for the first time. That sounds really weird. So let me give a bit of a backstory. First of all, it's really late at night and I should probably be asleep, but I wanted to film this because this is kind of like a monumental occasion, I guess. Yeah. So 4 years ago online, I stumbled across a girl who I didn't know at the time, but she would end up becoming my best friend in the entire world. We met online, and which sounds really weird, doesn't it? Because parents always say, you know, don't talk to strangers online, because everyone online is an 80-year-old man who just wants to murder you. So basically 4 years ago I started this sounds so weird, I can't say this without sounding completely bizarre. 4 years ago I started writing stories. Stories about a certain band, and I would write them with strangers on the internet. And she was one of the strangers that I started writing these stories with. I had been speaking to her for like a year without knowing her name, without knowing anything about her, without knowing anything. And then we started properly speaking, like not speaking in context of the story. We started speaking as ourselves. And the more I started speaking to her, the more I found how similar she was to me, and the more I found how much I liked speaking to her. So we started off just texting each other. We just would text each other consistently from the moment we woke up until the moment we went to sleep. It started off just talking about Larry Stylinson, and it started off just talking about One Direction. We'd send each other Tumblr posts or things like that. Just really basic things, you know, like typical internet friend things. But then it got more and we started talking to each other about things that weren't just One Direction things, and things that weren't just funny posts that we found on Tumblr. And it didn't take long for her to not just become an internet friend, but to become my best friend. And we used to talk all the time about how upsetting it was that she lived in Germany and I lived in Australia, and you really can't get much further than those two countries. And we used to talk about her coming over or me going to Germany. I suppose back then, in our minds, it seemed as much a far off story as the stories that we were writing. It seemed as far off and as silly and as unreasonable to happen as the stories that brought us together in the first place. It was kind of like we were living in one as well. And now she's coming over to Australia. So tomorrow I am meeting my best friend in the whole world for the first time, and I am so excited and so scared, and this is a big thing. This is a huge thing, and it's happening tomorrow. And yeah. It's now nearly midnight, and I have to go to Melbourne Airport very, very early tomorrow morning to pick her up. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, bye. Today's the day. I can't believe this is happening. Like, it's so weird, you know, like I've been talking to Martina for 4 years. I don't know, man, like not to get all like philosophical, but I don't even know if I pronounced that word correctly. I'm tired. No, but like this girl that I met by complete chance, like complete chance. Like it should not have ever happened. Not only should it not have ever happened, but it could have only happened at this 1 second in time. And it happens, and it's like the universe just works in the most crazy ways, you know, like God knows what he's doing. You may not think it in the moment. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Okay, I'm pulling into the airport now. I'm walking there now. excited. I can't believe it's actually happening. Like, it's actually finally happening. Like, for real. Alright, that's her flight up there and it says it's landed. So her flight says that it's landed and I'm just having a look at the screen now to see if I can see her. I think everyone coming out of it now is from her flight. My heart is racing so fast, I'm so excited. I keep thinking I see her and I start spazzing out, but then it's not her, so look how much my hands are shaking. Like, I'm actually trembling. I'm so excited and I'm so nervous.
Friendship comes in many forms, in many ways, at different times in your life. Some people find friendship an easy task, as second nature as breathing, as blinking. Like a group of guppies where they all work together, where they all find comfort in each other. They can fit into any group, any situation, and thrive. Some people may find it more difficult, or perhaps it's not that they find it more difficult, but that they're in the wrong group of fish. They're an angelfish in a school of guppies, a fighter in a school of goldfish, a shark in a school of rays. Or maybe, to be more accurate, a guppy in a school of sharks, and it's really, really easy to feel like the guppy. The world can be a big, terrifying ocean with big, terrifying fish in it, and finding friendship in a way that feels comfortable and safe and secure may be the only way to find a fish of your own kind. Usually this is face to face. Sometimes it's with a distance of nearly 20,000 kilometers, and that's okay too. And perhaps all that fish needs is one fish of its own kind.
Martina!
Oh